Cool, crack in the rock.
Yeah. Looks like it just got a bit of, we got weathered and then slope failure.
No.
Yeah, sometimes they turn that transfer speed up, which is good because like normally we want to do like quick moves, get over here as quick as we can. But once we start calling in the constant steps, then it's like our transfer speed is too fast than if we just set a slow and steady.
So you can't call a move at a speed?
I could ask them to move the transfer speed down, but it's just one more thing in the. So for the most part, I want to get, when we call in a move, I want to go here quickly, you know, I just want to get there.
Yeah, but it's easy for them to change the transfer speed.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Should be.
Right.
Just a click.
Yeah, yeah, it's not so bad. So if this becomes problematic, we can switch over to that.
I think we're better off at a constant speed. So you get a constant layback.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too much walls or anything. That's only really becomes a problem when it's like we want to maintain the bottom and there's a lot of like canyons and stuff. Going up and down those, it doesn't really, it's not conducive, but this is.
Dead center, there's a sea cucumber, now 10 o'clock lasers.
Yeah.
Sure.
Zoom on that, please.
All right, video, go ahead and push in there a bit, please.
Herc could drag Argus ship length easy if it wanted to.
Oh yeah, definitely could.
I know, because I've done it.
Yeah.
Drag Gabby all over the seabed. She finally gave up.
Oh, sorry, guys.
That's all right, thanks. Good with that.
All right, sure. Come on.
We were bubble hunting and my patience level was.
Dia day. Sea cucumber. I would expect to see some bamboo corals by now. This is okay.
Well, given all the slope failures we've been seeing, maybe they don't have much to.
Yeah.
But we would probably be seeing some skeletons if that was the case too. So.
There is an anemone in 4 o'clock or so. The lasers on the base of the boulder.
Yeah.
Video, go ahead and zoom in there. Hold that. A bit far. You want to come a little bit wide there, please? That's good. All right, push in a little bit there, please, video. It's good.
Very nice.
Oh,
So
come wide,
that's a sea
please.
anemone.
That's good. See how far away I am. Kicking up dirt.
That you are.
Try one more time. Push in a little bit there, please, video. It's good. All right, Steve, that good?
That's good, thank you.
Come wide, please. Gotta go.
There's another acorn worm there too, that purple squiggly. I think we'll
Oh,
see some more.
wow. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are cool.
I think we'll see some more. They're pretty common at these depths.
Are they?
All right, I'll get in front of Argus, and then we can be able to zoom in a bit more now. Coming up.
Cup it.
And Dan, would you mind changing your heading to about 318?
318.
It's cool terrain.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Too much sediment.
Yeah. So clear
mixture,
Holothurian.
yeah.
Possibly a sponge
Yeah,
there.
there's a sponge in the lower left.
Yeah.
Did you want to see it, or?
Yeah, quickly.
Yep.
No need to linger.
Oh, we have a second.
I think I know
But you want to go partial zoom?
the group it belongs to.
Okay, you can push in a little bit more than that. Sorry. Go ahead and push in a bit more there, video. It's good. Hold that. I'm just going to drift up now.
This one is not in great shape, but I think it's a stalked sponge. On the other side, I could just see the fibers running into the sediment.
Come wide there, please, video.
Stalked sponge, possibly a hyalinomatid. I will double check that.
If we keep on at this pacing, we'll be probably just shy of the top
Okay, so
by the time our watch ends.
there's a fish in the right-hand corner in that gully.
Ooh.
An eel-like thing. Can you look at that?
Sure. I'm gonna iris down a bit there, please, video. Okay. Go ahead and push in a bit there, video, please.
This one's lighter in color than
Hold
I've
that.
seen.
Yeah.
Gonna come a little
very
wide.
pale.
It's good. Go ahead and push in a bit there. That's good.
Dark eye spots, kind of mottled.
Yeah, it is
mottled
like
texture.
mottled.
Take a look at this.
All right, Steve, is that good for you?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, come wide, please. Gotta start going again.
Look.
There's a stock crinoid,
Stocked something.
stock something on the left.
In the lower left, yeah.
You wanna see it? I have a hot second.
Yep. Yeah, please. Just on the lower edge of the frame. Now, yeah, there we go.
You wanna iris down there, please? Great.
I don't even know if
Okay,
it's
go ahead and push
alive.
in there.
It looks like it might be. Oh, yeah, it is.
It's good.
So we have there a stocked crinoid with, it's got some critters on there. It's like
Yeah.
an amphipod.
This will be a
or
quick
two.
zoom there, Steve, because I'm gonna have to go pretty soon.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, a couple amphipods, possibly gelatinous something on the
Right.
stalk. That looks great though.
Great, come wide, please,
Whenever
video.
you need to go, hold it for as long as you can, and then when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Roger.
You're all right. Stop.
If bio is still, if it's getting dense, I could always slow the speed, but should be all right. We haven't come within
Good.
our 20-meter
No, I think
Argus rule yet. On
We
the
have
method.
not.
Pace is
So-
reasonable, yeah.
We got time, even if the slope seems to be forgiving.
Yeah, it's true. I just always make sure I'm
Yeah, you
pushing
got
myself
a
as
lot of
far out.
you got a lot of speed. You can always speed up ahead real fast if we needed to.
It's true.
Yeah,
So
what changed from
Holothurian.
yesterday? Didn't bother you?
What's
Just
that?
The
because
red
I was giving
Holothurian.
you shit about it yesterday?
About what?
Being under Argus?
No, for a constant ship move, I always try to be further out because when you see something cool and then you can't, then you pass it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as Argus is 20 meters up, 20 meters off the wall, you can go anywhere you want.
Roger.
Upslope, downslope, left, right. If I turn that camera off or turn around, you wouldn't have to worry about it so much. You'll know when you get to the end because you'll feel a tug.
It's true.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, some places we don't. I mean, we can't even. We have to operate up to 10 meter away with Argus. Right up against, like if we would just have to. There's no other way around it. We can't be 20 meters away from stuff.
Yeah, if you take out one of the dynamics, I would freaking nudge Argus right up against the... Get a little closer, but...
Want to see this fish here, Steve?
Fish, yeah, fish, please.
Fish, please.
Good eye. Caught that for me. I was looking for the attached stuff.
Oh,
on
we
the
might get a
wedges.
twofer. There's something else above it too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What is that thing on
Alright,
top
video, go ahead
there?
and zoom in a bit there, please. It's good. I want to see what both of those are first.
Is that an octacore? No.
Yeah.
Soft.
Yeah. Can we sample that? That coral?
You want to
Sample
sample
that
it?
Yes,
coral?
please. Yeah.
Positive.
Yes, positive.
Yeah, no.
Bridge.
That is
nav.
so weird.
Hold
It's a
position.
single massive octocoral polyp.
Yeah. I thought it was an octocoral. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Alright, maybe we'll video come
Slurp,
light, please.
Slurp, maybe.
How about, so we don't pass it, I'll set up.
I'll probably have to back the ship up.
Yeah, take
But,
out that move.
It'll take 20 minutes for
Right.
Argus to swing in. I think you got time. It'll take at least 10.
Do you think I should back up a little bit?
No, I think you're all right.
All right. We'll keep an eye on it.
See what happens.
Yeah.
So the fish, though, I do know.
I don't think backing
a
up would
little bit
get us what we want, really.
Not for a
about
long
that
time.
fish. It's gonna.
No.
Excuse me, sorry.
I think that's a Bathysaurus.
Why doesn't that fish move? Don't want to sit on him.
Scared stiff. This is so cool. Yeah, like.
Single weird.
Yeah, so
Polyp.
I've seen and heard about these from the deep Southern Ocean, the Antarctic.
Are you going to try and grab him, Steve, or suck him up?
I would suck him up. I think
Copy.
it'll dislodge from the rock if you scrape it, and it will contract.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I've seen something like this before.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've seen it.
It was
Flushing.
purple.
Yeah, if we do have time and ship's okay, I'd like to get an imagery in situ first,
Okay.
as best we can.
Don't know how much time we're going to have, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
we got some imagery, but since we can set down on bottom if we're not going to get pulled off too much.
I'll keep an eye on everything. If we need to go up, we go up. And right now I'll drop a target so we can return to it if
Yeah,
need be.
perfect, thanks.
It's pretty violent, that.
So this is, I'll be able to identify it a little bit better, but this is a, let's see. The guy doesn't even
Would you
have
mind
a
looking
section
at the
for these.
puck on bubble, please?
Sure. Sorry.
You're good.
That'll work.
That'll do.
Grab's a grab.
Not very elegant, that one, but
I grabbed it there the other day. It worked all right for me. You want to wait for the viz so you can get a good shot of it?
yeah. Need a fan.
What's that?
So we need a fan.
Yeah.
It'll clear up. There's plenty of crap.
I happen to know a suction tube that might be.
That polyp is like 15 centimeters long.
If I turn on the porch light, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, it's all on anyways.
Well, we can get a first glance at it if you want. Video
Mhm.
if you want to push in there. It's good.
Yeah, so this is definitely an octocoral.
Yeah.
And those tentacles are pinnate, and those pinnules are so thick compared to what we're used to.
Stop it.
I know. OCD. Yes.
Looks beautiful. Yeah,
You want-
okay.
You want the lasers off for a shot too?
Yeah. Yep. Can you frame it up anymore, or is it touchy?
We can try.
It might take a few, oh,
Oh,
look at
oh.
you. You got the touch.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Nicely done. It is proportional. Kind of, sort of.
All right,
Good?
let's go.
All right.
Ready?
Video, want to come a little wide there, please? That's good.
50%.
50%.
60, I lied.
That's going all
We're on, no, not the flush, right?
in. No, we're on jar 1.
Jar
Jar
number
one.
1.
Might be able to get the
Suppose we probably could have
pick
taken
up
that
the
rock.
rock. I didn't know. Yeah. See what we got. Ooh.
Yeah, you could pick up the rock
Can we just pick up the rock there, Steve?
Yeah, yeah.
now that we vacuumed him.
I didn't think that the rock would be movable,
Video, you
I
want to come
didn't
wide,
either.
please?
but it's even better.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be movable either. When we first saw like that
Yeah.
angle, it looked like it was part of the bigger structure.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
These types of anemones
Okay.
and things, I just kind of expect them to be onto something that's
Stand
pretty
by.
solid.
I'm going to spin Argus around and I'll give you some more leash.
thank you.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Well, that didn't work. Not sure why that didn't work.
Oh, Argus's heading is you're in front of Herc now, so Argus should stay at
Herc's heading.
upslope of it, right? Yeah, that's correct. So
Okay,
then
I'm
you're
gonna
looking
try to
away.
come down a little bit.
No, not Herc's heading. You want to be looking upslope. You want to continue looking up 318.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sorry I screwed you up there.
We're good.
So that rock is like maybe 10 centimeters. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
can
it'll
read
be
a nav
useful,
screen.
but-
Thanks, Randy. What the fuck was I thinking?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. No, my bad.
Do you guys see it?
I thought I was
See
being
here.
clever.
Yeah,
Just
it's right
down
under
to
your
your
front
right.
porch.
All right, trying to go down.
Yeah.
Full stick down. You wanna? Do you have any any down you can give me? Probably not.
I think I'm gonna back the ship up here. We're getting a little spicy with
Are
our-
you full stick down?
I am full stick down.
Bridge
yeah, I'm not
nav.
able to make any way on this.
I'll come down a bit and see what happens.
That
You're at 5 meters off the
30
shoulder.
meters,
no.
135.
Like we practically
Wow.
landed
Okay, coming up.
on top of it. I mean, there's some clearance there, but we
All right.
practically.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Your
Yeah,
10,
we'll come back to it.
10 minutes are up.
Coming up.
I should have called that in right away. So that way we wouldn't have gotten in that mess, but didn't know. it
Well,
was-
it'll take 10 minutes to go the other way now, so
Right.
I
Did
don't
you
know
drop
if
a
Steve
target
wants
for
to.
that?
It's worth 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
It is? Okay,
Yeah.
What's
sorry.
Did you drop a target there?
Target's dropped. You can also auto. Might be able to auto here once you get up in the water column a bit.
That was
Okay.
never 5 meters. It wasn't even closer than 10. Where'd you get 5?
Me 5?
No,
Oh, the
just
sub
said
bottom.
5.
The sub bottom was at 5.
The sub bottom went to 5.
We should change the scale on that. But
Where'd it go to 5? Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, a heartbeat. I've seen Mike get closer than that.
Hopefully he's not in the mess right now eating some food. Just stow this real quick.
See, this is when we want our transfer speed up. Come on, get over there.
We were really close. We would have.
I never saw 5.
Just remember, it's worth the time to take 2 samples. So it's got a rock and a bio.
Yeah.
Sure
I think
thing.
Can we adjust the range on that sub bottom?
I watched the number anyway, so.
Oh, okay. I can't see the number. I see you got it.
Well, I watched the trend on the line, but I was watching the number in that case.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna come up a little bit more there.
Well, you can come down. I'm coming down as well. See if you can find it.
Ship's coming back.
Roger.
Yeah, you should have enough leash to find it now. You have to bring your head back around up the hill.
Yeah, where was
It's,
that target that you dropped there?
It's right in front of you. We didn't lose DVL.
Oh,
so.
you maybe saw 5 on the bounce.
Yeah. I think so.
It's the bounce that counts. There's our fish straight in front of us. It hasn't moved despite all the drama that's been happening with the vehicles.
Yeah. I think I want to wait another minute before I go down because I don't have enough leash right now.
Yeah.
I'd rather,
I called a 30-meter move in. I don't think Argus was going to swing that much more, so 30 should get you back to
Roger.
a workable area.
How about we come up 5 meters in the column just while we get settled in there, Dan?
Sure.
Just so.
Hey, we got there. We're down to the spray paint level of the winch.
Yeah.
4 wraps left in the drone, maybe.
Yank it. Pull it back a bit while you're waiting.
Pull it back a bit.
Yeah, pull Argus off the hill.
Oh, roger.
Fly forward. One turn around. You can pull it 20 meters easy.
That's true.
Our fish marker will
I
still
know,
be
'cause
there.
I've done it.
I know that much.
I pulled it like a ship length.
Yeah, for ONC we were doing cable laying with two ships. We had the cable laying ship and then us observing where the cable laid on the seafloor, which was hairy situation. But we did have, in order to be able to see it and be close
Jess,
enough,
we're having fun now.
far enough away from the
Let's see
ship,
here.
we were stretched out. We had Herc stretch Argus out away from the ship. That way the 2 ships up top weren't touching. That was the name of the game.
If you would just put a winch in Argus, you would. I know where one is.
That'd be nice to have a winch in Argus.
Yeah, and it would be called a tether management system.
All right, that 30-meter move's complete. You are stretching great right now.
Yeah, pulling him off.
Just turn around at some point.
Yeah, you've pulled it way away now. Should have enough leash to turn around and go back.
Argus is approximately over where the site is.
Roger.
That was all you. That wasn't the ship.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hopefully that ship move will keep it there, and the cable will just remember where we need to be.
Our delta coming down.
It will probably swing back, but
Probably.
that's all right. You're good. I'm watching the numbers. See if you can.
Roger, Dodger.
They're coming down.
Fully Western.
Holy, yeah,
Not
bucking
even.
Bronco status.
Yeah. No,
Oh, look at that one. Look at that
I've
one.
been on some cowboy watches before. They get a little hairier. We're in safe mode.
As long as the mesotech's working.
Yeah.
You said Argus is right on top of it.
What's that?
Argus is on top of the target. Just can't see
Sort
the
of. It's a bit sideways on the side. It's hard to well, USBL, you know, can't really tell.
Yeah.
You're heading to it. You want to turn to 2-5.
2-5, Roger.
I'm trying to remember where I saw another one of these single polyp octocorals.
It's got to be deep, right?
Yeah, it was deep. It's gonna kill me. I think maybe Galapagos.
Yeah, we're officially back in the box now, so you can take your time. And
Yeah. All right. Target bearing 37, 22 meters away.
Roger.
Stalk sponge on the way.
not the sponge you looked at on the way.
I don't know. This one seems taller.
That does seem taller.
If you look at your green track line there, that's where you gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight.
Sorry about the heading change there. Really thought that would help.
Oh, no worries.
That's what I get for not having the nav screen in front of me to look at every 5 seconds. I was looking at those bathing lines, wondering, I was future tripping.
Oh yeah.
Lost the plot.
That's all right.
Thanks for the catch.
No worries. All right, there should be somewhere to your
Somewhere to
right.
my right, yeah. Think that fish is still there?
Probably.
So what I would do, Jess, if you just back up a little and get on the green line and then follow it in again, you'll find it.
Yeah.
While you're not trashing the viz, trying to come down the hill.
There's the fish.
Oh my
There's
gosh,
the
that fish is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
they
same
are
fish?
blind,
Same
but
fish, yeah, look at that.
You should see a footprint too. Huh?
Yeah, I
his
see
breathing.
my
Like a little
little,
bit of scrape
See it?
under the
yeah,
under the lasers, maybe.
I think
So
that's my footprint.
How deeply do fish sleep?
Apparently pretty deep.
yeah, normally those are skittish.
I think it's,
up and to your left is the disturbance, isn't it? Or do you see what you're looking for?
I think it was right there, wasn't it?
Well, there's,
No, I think it was to the left.
yeah, I think so.
Like you were facing this way a bit.
Oh yeah, you're right,
Because
you're
you
right.
see how we came in.
You can see where you landed just behind Mongo.
I see my landing spot
Right.
there.
So I think
But
it's
there's
behind Mongo.
There's
as well.
another one behind Mongo.
The one down to the, in front of the lead plate right now.
Yeah, if you bring your head to the left, you'll see it. There it is.
So where's our octocoral? I think
It's
it, are we
directly below your front
below,
porch right
below
now.
us? Yeah.
Yeah. I have to rotate around.
Is it in,
No, it's below us. There it is.
oh yeah, okay. Roger, understood. Changing my heading.
Might be able to get it from here, maybe. Reach down.
It's reaching down. We can try it.
Or whatever you think.
That craft won't reach down there.
I think.
Got a
I don't think, maybe.
10 centimeter rock in the way.
I'll be blind if I do.
Yeah, do
You
it,
might be.
whatever way you think.
Be better off with your head in the hill where you were before.
Yeah, right next to that fish friend.
We sure did make that octocoral unhappy. Are you getting yanked around?
A little bit.
It's hard to see where I could try to bump back a little. The ship.
Minus tether.
You want me to do another step?
I'm gonna try reaching down.
Okay.
Maybe we can sneak it this way.
I can come down a bit more if you want. Want to try and spin around?
Yeah, if you have
Give
like
you-
a meter to come down.
Give you another 5.
Sure.
As long as the weather stays calm.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's like instant relief. Ah, thank you.
Yeah. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, fish. You really.
He's asphyxiated.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, you're not going to land on him. He's undisturbed by it.
Yeah, it's at least 3,000 meter fish or so. So unfazed.
Okay.
Single digits.
Roger.
You want a ship bump?
No, I don't know if that fish is alive.
Slurp.
No, that
Slurp
fish is
opportunity.
definitely dead.
No, it's alive.
Let's nudge it.
I totally saw him move
Yeah,
his
he
fin
moved.
slightly.
Yeah.
I don't know why that fish is doing its thing that way then. I don't know. Do you think that's a survival tactic?
My suggestion would be starboard bio box, since that whole rock and coral probably fit in one of the small compartments.
Oh, yeah, we could put it in the most difficult one. D. D for difficult.
Well, I mean, you made it this far, right? You're stable now.
Yep.
No, whichever one you want.
No, I think D is a good one.
We're not going to go chase this again if it drops. There we go.
Ooh,
Well,
very
once-
friable.
Once Jess gets the grip of death on it, it doesn't shatter.
That rock's soft, you said?
It looks friable
We'll
to me.
see.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just the way the jaw closed.
It might be crust too. I
Well,
think there's probably something
sure
a
I'm all
little
the
bit
way back.
harder there if it settled like that.
I think we can probably rotate this and it'll be good. Porch light on. Yeah.
The nice thing about
Do you
having
want to push in there, please?
having a rock on it is you know it'll sink.
That's good.
Ready.
Doesn't look too happy there.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I laughed.
It's a nice, valuable collection.
Oh, it probably would have come off in the slurp after one more pass.
Yeah, but we got the rock too.
Yeah. Okay, video, you want to come light there, please?
Thanks. This is,
Ready?
All right.
Oh my gosh, the fish is alive.
Cool.
Hey.
Fish is
Are you
crazy.
ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sample tray coming out. Do you want a salvo too?
Yeah.
Salvo, starboard. D for difficult.
Do you
Oh,
need bubble on number 4?
Where are you? There you are. I forget how oh, I remember. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's just the other camera.
Yeah. Fucking so slow, it's painful.
Do you have a sample number?
Yeah, it's 035.
035.
Nice.
Well done.
That's really slow.
Very slow.
Ready for salvo normal?
Roger, go ahead.
I did sneak it up a bit while you weren't looking. We're back into double digits.
Nice.
Except when we bounce.
All right. Beautiful collection. And Nav, what do we look like distance to the waypoint 2?
930 meters.
Okay, that's coming up.
Roger.
So we'll just kind of keep going as we were.
Nicely
I thought
done.
we had a pretty good pace.
Thank you
Yeah,
for your
I think
help
that
with
was a good
Grace
pace, and
under
now
pressure.
we know if we sample, I'll just preemptively probably back the ship up.
Yep.
Coming up too.
Let's see. I'm going to call it in now, even though, because it's going to take forever. So you'll be fine to catch up.
Roger.
Bridge, Nav.
All right, I'm coming up a little bit too for you.
I reckon so.
We'd like to track a line bearing 320, speed 0.3 knots. Thank you.
We should do some tether management when I get out in front of you.
I'll just come up till I got my blue out of the circle of death, and then I can do what you want.
Roger.
The circle of danger, I should say.
Which is quicker, Argus spinning or Herc spinning?
Well, it depends. So if Argus spins, then
It'll add a 6-8,
actually,
so pretty much it's you have to spin, huh?
yeah. Mass spins. All right. Argus update.
Want me to come up and pull it tight while you spin?
You stand by. I just want to make sure I find myself under you first.
You wrapped your tether around the Niskins yet?
Hopefully not.
Have you ever?
Never. Hopefully today's not the first.
Not if, but when.
Not if, but when, exactly.
How long is the tether?
It's 30, I think
35, 37.
Yeah.
Ridiculously short.
Is it like easy to get a wrap in the tether?
Wrong way.
Yeah, it's easy. It's really easy to get it tangled up. It's got those floats on it. It wants to figure eight itself.
What's normal size if 37 is short? How big do they get?
800 meters is the normal these days.
Really?
Wow.
Really? Wow.
But you have to have a winch on your Argus.
Really push it for the winch.
The newest systems coming out have 1,600 meters on the what you guys would know as Argus.
Wow.
What?
But so I mean that's got to be huge to hold that much tether on it.
No, it's about the size of Argus. It just stands up.
I mean, but I mean, how big is the spool on that?
The drum.
Yeah.
It's so it's a 1-inch tether.
Mm-hmm.
It does 50 wraps and 8 layers.
There you are, just in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. 50 wraps, 8 layers.
I mean, if you were moving in a flat spot, or
it's not that big. The whole mess weighs about 5,000 pounds. It runs off of 2 10-horsepower electric motors.
You would hardly need to move if you were working in a flat spot for, what, like a kilometer?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, you can't quite go horizontal. You need some scope. You wind up dragging a lot of tether in the, depends on the seabed. So if it's mud, you can drag it, but typically
I called in a 320.
320. You were read
try
my
to
mind.
keep it out of the mud.
So, I guess, you know, when we go to sample process that one, I think the bio will be the main sample and the geo will be, or the rock will be the associate.
I'm
Is that a picnic
I
go?
don't know how that goes. Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
going
If
to
they have
change
a-
back to,
if they have a protocol, it'll be whatever the protocol
if I can figure
says
out where the button
for
is.
that, but
Change the jar
the
back.
intended collection, you can make a
Yeah.
note
Oh, yeah,
was
good point.
the bio.
So Steve, with it being damaged like that, is that still, because we got footage of it.
Oh yeah.
Still
No,
valuable because it's just gonna.
It's plenty fun. I'm gonna have to cut it off the rock anyway.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'll use a scalpel, but yeah, that's normal, you know.
He cuts them off before they even come out of the bio box.
Sometimes that one I'm gonna take my time with because it's more fragile.
That sounded sinister. Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney
So-
Todd.
Jar 1 should technically still be available. Is that?
Yeah, I don't think we got anything in there.
Unless the rock is not wanted. I think it'll be wanted. Can take my time and cut it off the rock, try and keep the disc intact. Yeah, I mean the damage is not that important as long as, you know, most of it's intact.
Oh, sorry.
You know, we can get a bit of tissue for DNA, and there's enough tissue for other morphological analyses. We'll be fine.
That was
Things these
exciting.
days
Let's do
still
that
look-
again.
Still
Yeah.
look much better than they used to when things used to come up in trawls and dredges.
I'm just surprised that fish stayed.
What was the condition of things
There's
that
a
came up
floaty
in the
bit in
dredges?
Argus.
When it moved away, I expected Greg to just write
Biological
in.
samples, it would often be like fragments of colonies that you would kind of have to identify based on what you had. You weren't able to see, you know, what the branching pattern was, how it was attached. You know, anemones would come up and like bruised, beaten, ripped, and torn. Sponges, you know, fragments of sponges. And then you have to assume
Just
too
gonna
that there's probably
strafe
some
the
rocks
gauges
in there that
just.
are like a big,
Roger, go ahead.
big grinder bashing all the things together.
Just because you find it amusing? Knob, check. The knob is stable.
The knob is stable. We know it's still there. At least the bracket works.
So far, I wouldn't leave it on deck too long.
No, yeah.
I should have used the channel. I knew better. The channel would have for sure blocked the gauge. It wouldn't have been a knob. It would have been a meso. I can't believe I failed to look at the nav screen.
That's okay.
So sorry. It's a good thing we have a navigator.
What's that thing straight ahead?
Yeah, that's kind of curious looking,
Center
isn't it?
screen.
Urchin looking thing?
Yeah.
Spiny thing?
Spiny.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Let's go have a look.
Might be an urchin, but looks like it has a little bit of distance off the surface.
Alright, video, go ahead and push in there.
You know what I think it is actually? Oh, it is an
That's
urchin.
good.
Hey.
Wow.
So tiny.
That's quite a symmetrical one, huh?
Yeah. Very tiny. That it's like maybe like a centimeter across.
Yeah.
Tiny guy.
Sideroid. I think it's a sideroid urchin.
A bit far away. Do you
Yeah.
want me to get closer there, or are you good with that there?
Yeah, I mean, if you got time, you know,
Yep, let's
nothing
set
else
it
to
up.
look at here, so.
Video, come wide, please.
Speaking of time, did you log the swing time? Or anybody note the swing time there?
Ooh, negative.
Oh, for it to start moving?
Oh, from when we stopped to when we...
To get full extension?
Yeah.
Well...
So basically when I tried to switch Argus there and we got pulled.
Nope.
If you had to guess. 10 minutes? 5
I don't
minutes?
even think, yeah, I think it's probably closer to 5. 5 to 10. At least for the bulk of it. Starts to slow down.
Hmm. 12 meters, okay. Let's be a little bit faster now. Alright, video, go ahead and push in there a bit, please. Sorry, the thrusters. You want to come up a bit on the delta there, Dan?
Yeah, coming up all the time.
Come wide, video, please. Sorry, Steve.
That's all right. There's something that looks like it here in our Kynoderm guides, but
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I was just making notes that there was something that looked like it in our Echinoderm guides.
Roger.
But let's see. Maybe Histosideros. I don't know if that looks very similar. The depth is right. That one. We can make can we make a note in the sample about compartment D that we shouldn't put any more rocks in there, but if there's other small biology, non-heavy, non-dense biology, we could potentially put that in there also.
Yeah, we'll try and hand that over as well.
Yeah. I don't want to close that box just because the rocks in there. I think if someone wants to try D for difficult with something light, they are welcome to do that.
Seems like the current's in our favor for starboard box today because it's blowing, seems to be blowing across the slope.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of blowing the tether off to the port side there in the Argus view.
From our current maps, that's the predominant current direction in the area.
It kind of swirls around it, does it, or just the flow?
No, I mean, even when we were at Kingman Ridges, the flow is generally like east-northeast to towards the southwest. And so this makes the sense that it's also coming across there. It might wrap around the seamount a little bit here and accelerate. But, yeah. Is there, no, it's a rock. Rockfish. Fish rock. What'll be interesting is if it changes at all by the time we get to the plateau.
Will be interesting. How far are the squares? Oh, 20 meters.
Yeah.
20-meter grids.
20-meter squares.
It changes as I zoom, so they're currently.
But it tells you what they are.
Yeah.
On the zoom.
Yeah.
You could probably get a bit more ahead if you wanted to.
Yeah, or do you want to come up a little bit there?
Well, I'm holding. So the numbers I'm holding is 20 off the wall and 20 altitude. So if you stretch it out a little bit more, your delta will be, that number will be less, but we'll still be 20 up and 20 off. So I can tilt up. That'll give you a little more time to play around.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that gives you a bit of play. There's a stocked crinoid there. In
So your delta could even be 0.
Maybe it's not stocked, it's just a crinoid.
I think
it's going to be some new number,
yeah.
but.
Yeah, I've never flown it with so delta like this. It'll be interesting. What was that, Steve?
Yeah, if you got time in the lower right corner, just out of the frame below, there was a stocked yellow
there it is.
feather